Let's try another way to create circles. I'll delete all this. Actually, I might want to make a picture of that later. Let me just create a new part. And let's try 3-point circles. So with this one, if you're grabbing this for the center, and then you grab over here, and then you try and grab over here, what's going to happen is it just uses that point as one of the points that the circle must pass through. So 3-point circle means wherever 3 points you select, it will create a circle anywhere. So if you want to hit something specific, you want to touch something, this would be a good application for that. Let's highlight this whole thing and delete. I'll slide this axis out of my way, and we'll do this again using the 3-point circle. Anywhere I click will be a point the circle will pass through. So 11.5, and then 8.6, and then I'll come over here to 5.5. Okay, if I go to circle, just to go over here at 5.5, that was there. There's your 5.5. The circle passes through that. In my sketch, you only have the center point. It doesn't create the points where you actually clicked. It just used those as reference. And then the point is wherever the center is of that circle that gets created from selecting those 3 points. So we had a point up here, I think 8.6, and it was something like 11 something, 11.5 I think I used. All right, so again, if you hit F1 with this highlighted, you must have this active, hit F1, it will show you points on how to use 3 points. And then if you select creating circles, it takes you to the website on creating circles. Okay, and if you scroll down, that's the one with the radius value. Let's see, how do I turn that back on now? If you come back to this creating simple profiles, you see there's creating circles 3 points. I can click on this, and it'll walk you through those same steps I just did. All right, so again, if you want, you can contact, and I'm going to try and grab that absolute, let me see, if I try this, grab this origin. It just snapped that to that origin, okay? So I'm going to click on this, hit origin, click this circle. Let's try and grab the control button. There's your point, and there's your origin, and I will contact those, and that puts your circle there. All right, and the reason why I like to do that is if I want to move this, you can delete this concentricity, and I can move it. Oh, actually, I still got to grab, this is where it gets difficult because I got to grab the center of that point and try and move it. So that's a problem when you work on the axis, and if you want to move it off the axis, it can be a real challenge in moving it off the axis, especially if you just create your circle on the axis to begin with. It can feel almost impossible trying to get that thing off that axis because there's no point anymore. It's linked to that axis. So I'm really pretty much forever tied to that axis. The only way off the axis is to delete it and start over.